Hello. All right. So, if you are watching this video, more than likely you have what? Purchased the Art of Affirmations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And as I stated on the video, that I would be adding to, once you're in one of my courses, classes, or this ebook is a course in itself, right? Because it could easily be that. Once you are in, you are in. So once I continue to build upon what I've already created, because that's what happens, right? So I had a one-on-one on yesterday, and one of the questions that the person asked was about the core assistance when it comes to the planet and the sign in that planet that you find in your astrological chart. I'm not an astrologer, right? But I do view things in a way when I go in and look at how things can connect and how they can be used for as Ashe tools, as power tools, without having to know all about astrology, right? And in this case, we were talking about affirmations. So the person asked, how does that work? Kind of, when I did the identify your core assistance, right? The power that you already have within you that it shows in your chart. So it just gives you a look into what it is that you can use, pull out of yourself when need be. So when you go through and look at, your Mars, your Jupiter, your Venus, even your primary love languages, whatever it is, right? Because all those things connect anyway. So I pulled up Leo in Venus. That's all it says. Leo in Venus meaning, right? Boom, simple as day. And this is what it says. If Leo is your Venus sign, you're bold, you're warm, and extremely loyal. You're bold, warm, and extremely loyal. So when you look up what's the sign or the planet and the sign, right? So that in itself tells you about your love language, right? In a sense. So is to be more affectionate or show what it is that you want to have come to you, right? The law of attraction. What is it that you want to experience? You become that experience, right? So that everything that happens around you will reflect that, right? The beautiful thing about that is that when you affirm certain things as a part of commanding your day, this also helps with what? The 90-day journey to mindfulness and the laws that govern as well, which is something that I just placed in the cellar. I created that this morning, a template for them to use. But overall, let's stick to where we are in this space, which is the art of affirmations. So we create affirmations from the sign, right? The sign, the placement, or what have you, however that looks to you. If you want to go technical, right? If you are into astrology, you can go technical. I'm pretty sure that astrologers who are deeply involved in astrology, they already, understand how all of everything works and the planets, and this is conjunct and that is sextile. I don't know what all that is. Okay. So that's why when I created this, I didn't go deeply into that because that would have took me into a whole other, I want to say, vortex of things, like a rabbit hole. And that's not what I wanted to do, because I understand that if you keep it simple, even though it's something huge, it really is. But if you keep it simple, people will be able to take things in bite-sized chunks, right? Because too much information too soon, too much information that you consume can cause you to put you in overdrive or, fuck with your hard wiring. So that's what we have to be careful of. So that's how I wanted to explain that here today. If you have any questions or concerns, I'm open to questions and concerns. You can drop them in the comment section here on, I was about to say on the channel, here in the Art of Affirmations. Um, what do I want to call it? It's like a classroom, right? Or just in this space, right? Just drop it in the comment section that is provided in this space, okay? And make sure that it has to do with what it is that we are talking about here in this space, right? If you have any other questions or concerns, though, I'm open to those as well. But make sure that they are not too far from this space, right? All right. So that is what I want to say about that. If you need more understanding or a deeper representation of what it is that I'm discussing here. Let me know if you find anything in there that's kind of conflicting to you, because you really do have to take your time with that guidebook. Well, with this guidebook, because you're in here, you really have to take your time with it. Really get to know it. Don't try to rush through it, right? Um, don't try to make it all happen in one day, because you will begin to realize things about yourself, right? You will begin to realize what it is that you truly do desire, right? What are the consequences of the choices that you are making when you choose to affirm something, and then you begin to take actionable steps towards what it is that you are affirming. Before you even get there, you're having faith, right? But you're also doing the work necessary to get to that space. It opens up new levels and new doors, and new um lifestyle changes even, right? So just be mindful of that. And that's what I have for you. Okay, bye.